And convening people to try to get them toward a common focus is a really tough job, I can tell you, because I do that myself. And in the group that I'm talking about tonight, the ones that we want to acknowledge, have taken on that personal task of convening people and trying to develop, really for a public benefit, the ecosystem that can work collectively and together. And convening people and putting out a common idea, a common thread that people can follow is huge. As we talk about the utility grid, we're talking $1 trillion of construction, and we're talking some of the biggest construction companies and the biggest utilities in the world. And yet what is also important to us as a society is the small contractor. When you think of all the work that's going to be done installing solar systems, those aren't going to be done by Bechtel. Many of those jobs can be efficiently done by small startups. But in order for those small startups to have that leg, that first bond, that first line of credit, there has to be programs in place by the impact players who help pave a way for those small businesses to get started. And one of the leaders in that, and I'm very proud to call him my friend, is Peter Gibbs. Peter heads up the Small Business Administration Surety program, and they now take XBRL for surety submissions, and they're modifying the SBA systems to be able to receive the same data reporting as our insurance partners, as our utilities, as the SEC. Having multiple federal agencies accept the same data standard makes it a very compelling business case for all the software developers that are out there and all the people that are in the space. If they thought they weren't operating a silo, but it was part of a bigger, more convening, a more collaborative event, it brings people to the table. And Peter has done that with a federal agency the size of the SBA. That's a Herculean task in its own.